Yo, what is going on, guys? You already know it's Orlando and away, guys. This is my second time reading this article because I forgot to turn my mic on, and this article is long. My throat's dry, but we're gonna do it again just for you guys, for the people who don't like to read, for the people who are too lazy to read, for the people who don't know how to read. I'm gonna read this article because this article's amazing. It tells us everything about 2K19 from the ranking system, the rep system. Everything about 19 is in this article. If you want to know about my career, my team, it's all here. We're going to read it. We're doing it together. And get ready for a bunch of information that's going to get you hyped because I just read it and it's amazing information. So let's just get to it. So I was about to just upload this video, but we had some breaking news, a new thing that popped up for 2K19. So I'm going to just throw it in there in the video somewhere. I'm not sure where in the video this is going to be, but guys, look. It says players who have obtained 92 overall in NBA 2K19 will receive the rebirth option. The ability to transfer your upgrades from your 92 overall player to another player only one time. More details in the near future. So this means if, like, say, when 2K drops, you make a build, right? And then you find out later on, like a month later, you're a 92 overall. And that build's not really that OP, you don't like it anymore, and you want a new build. So, you're pretty much going to be able to make a new build and have that 92 overall transferred to your new build, so your new build's going to be a 92 overall. So you're not stuck playing with that same build the whole entire year. They let you transfer it to another player only one time. So you get one chance to make one mistake, but after that, you're out of luck. I'm loving it because I already know every single time I make my first build, it's not the build I keep towards the end of the year. So I'm glad this is an option. Now I can really not stress about making the wrong build off the beginning of the game, hit 92, and if I want something else, I can just switch it on over. For starters, the neighborhood is a square this year. This was done to make travel easier and to accommodate, I can't even read no more, the various activities and events that are on tap. So the neighborhood's a small square. It's cool because in 2K18 it was too big. Everyone was spread out. All the parks look dead. Now everyone's gonna be close by. Everything's gonna be there. If you want to hit up a park game, go to a store. It's right there. You don't have to dread going down the street and walking all across town just to get to your my court, which is great. My career and its big little details. As been reported, users can now skip the cutscenes in My Career story mode. Yes. The new All-Star game format is in, and your My Player can even become a captain who is choosing squads opposite the next highest vote getter. This is new dynamic that may not even be present in NBA Live 19, the one mode. So they added in the new All-Star format, which is dope. We learned about the Takeover Future and traditional head-to-head gameplay. That feature is also available in My Career for your individual player and his team. You'll manage team chemistry with your quotes, dialogue with fans, teammates, coaches, and the media. If you can help to foster a high level of team chemistry, your whole team can be in takeover mode in your My Career games. This is much needed fresh injection to the My Career gameplay. Perhaps next year we'll have a feature that allows friends to co-op against your in My Career games. That'd be cool. A lot of people were hoping that we can co-op already in My Career this year. It didn't happen. Maybe next year. Off the court, your My Career player has some new functionality as well. He can negotiate the terms of his endorsement and deals. If you would like to get paid a more VC for public appearances than games, it's possible to have that change in your contract. However, and your terms are as seen as too unreasonable, then the company may pull their offer. That's cool. That's cool. Cosmetics. Your character can now change his clothes at any time, anywhere within the world. In NBA 2K18, you always had to go all the way back to the loft to change your clothes. That was a little too realistic and just not a fun exercise. A few of those valueless tasks have been removed. There will also be new NBA 2K League clothing in the stores. It's not as much involvement as I'd like to see between the league and 2K's annual release, but it's a start. That's awesome. We were tired of not being able to change our clothes anywhere. It's back. Yes. Clothes on a whole will see an upgrade in 2K19. In fact, There will be a scheduled drops of new brands and styles throughout the 2K19 release cycle. Expect to learn more about the drops as they happen over the next 10 to 12 months. So guys, there's going to be exclusive drops on clothing randomly throughout the year. So say something drops in September and that clothing is only available for like a week or two in September, it's not going to come out for the rest of the year. So if you buy that in September, you'll be considered an OG of 2K19, you know, like skins in Fortnite or something, you know, like you have that clothing, you bought it in September, you're an OG. So make sure if you guys see exclusive stuff, you guys buy it. But yeah, guys, if you guys see like, you know, exclusive stuff come out, I'd say buy it because it's going to be like a rare clothing to own, you know? Clothes on a whole will see an upgrade in 2K19. In fact, there will be scheduled drops. Mascot costumes are making a comeback in NBA 2K19, which definitely wasn't one of my suggestions, but I heard it requested by a number of times, so it obviously makes sense to add. Mascots are back, guys. The amount of vehicles have been expanded for NBA 2K19 as well. Now players can get beach cruisers, BMX bikes, skateboards, and scooters. All of these items can be purchased and customized at the in-game store called Wheels. So not only can we get these new BMX bikes and beach cruisers and skateboards and scooters, we can customize them. That's great. We don't need to have the generic 2K logo on them anymore. We don't all have the same stuff. We don't know what the customizing features are yet, but hopefully they're really dope because that's pretty exciting right there. Your My Player. His clothes and transportation are customizable, and his personal workout venue is as well. You're still able to customize your My Court with a few more options for wallpaper and art. You still cannot upload images, which is a bummer. That said, you will be able to add banners that show your neighborhood accomplishments, but more on that later. Also, on the cosmetic side, your character's haircuts will now be free. That's great. So we get free haircuts, guys. Free haircuts, finally, because 2K was way too VC hungry for that. In 2K18, the haircuts cost money. Yes, we already know that. Yes. Grinding for VC and badges. Time has made it known. Everything you do in the mode progresses you in regard to building your My Player. Be it with attributes and or badges, the grind for attributes and badges may begin in live practices. In 2K19, there will be a direct route to that magical, I can't even talk, without ever having to go into the neighborhood. There will be a clear progression bar for your journey. There was something similar last year, but this is more detailed than what we saw in 2K18. This one will show you how much more your My Player has to accomplish to get to the next level for every badge and every in-story promotion, such as attaining 6-man status, becoming a starter, even endorsement deals, and including in the progression bar. Cool stuff. All right, this is some good stuff coming up, guys. The crew mode, the new and old ways to play. First, I'm going to talk about the Jordan Rec Center here. Some of the concepts are new, but some of the features that have been returned at fans' request. The Jordan Rec Center was a feature fans loved and hated in NBA 2K15. Who hated it? It was dropped in NBA 2K16s, and fans apparently missed it. One of the drawbacks in the mode in 2K15 were the long wait times. To remedy that, 2K implemented a matchmaking system that is designed to allow any two teams to play without having to wait for an entire game to finish. I spoke with one YouTuber after the event, and he said he didn't like the matchmaking component in the Jordan Rec Center, but that approach would seamlessly please most fans of human 5v5 competitive team play. Yeah, I feel like, they kind of messed up the Jordan Rec Center, guys. It used to be, like on a get next spot, you wait. You can wear your street clothes and all that. This is pretty much just like walk on, just with Jordan jerseys. It's whatever. I mean, they added a bunch of other stuff, so I'm not that mad or upset. Players will receive daily bonuses, even an opportunity to spin a prize wheel at the in-game casino once for the chance to win prizes such as shoes, clothing, equipment, or VC for their My Player. Once a player reaches a level 92, they spin on the Elite wheel where you can win large amounts of VC. These players also get 24 hours advance access to sales and in-game deals on neighborhood items. So this is awesome. 2K is giving players a lot more opportunities to gain without spending real money. 2K's always been, money hungry or whatever. People have always said that about 2K. Now they're giving us a lot of opportunities to earn free VC, shoes, and other clothing and items free in the game. I mean, not a lot of people are blessed where they have extra money to spend. They just want to buy a $60 game and be able to play the game for fun. And now those people who just, struggle to get those $60 to buy 2K19 now have a chance to earn VC to upgrade their players and actually compete against other people, which is great. Another interesting wrinkle added was the ability to go into My Team from the neighborhood. There will be a My Team building where you can actually create your own My Team card that will be available to you in the collector mode. On top of that, you can also jump into the mode from the neighborhood. We've never seen that kind of integration before, but it can be fun to see your My Player competing in My Team. So you're going to be able to use your My Team. You're going to be able to use your My Player in My Team, it looks like. That's dope. This does make me wonder when or if we'll see NBA 2K League players in My Team. Perhaps that's something that can come down the road. No. You don't want to see NBA 2K League players in My Team. That's a bad idea. Imagine if I was in the 2K League. Who's going to want to play with me? My big, round, fluffy ass. No one wants a big, round dude on their My Team. Not everyone in the 2K League is in shape or is athletic built. I don't know, dude. Just no. Private matchmaking is in Pro-Am. Yes, we know that. Let's continue on. Let's get into some good stuff right here, guys. The crew. The crew concept returns in NBA 2K19 this year. It's not the same crew we remember from NBA 2K11 and less than impressive. Yeah, they had one in 2K15 and was bad. This version is all about 3-on-3 action. You and your two friends can team up in tournaments, single games, and other events against other human users and even the AI. The challenges that will award all of you VC. While assisting in the badge grind, the AI won't be generic or even NBA players. YouTubers and celebrities who have been scanned for the game will be in and will provide opposition for you and your teammates. In the trailer, we saw, okay. So that's cool. Another way we can earn VC with our crew people, and we'll be playing against other YouTubers, which is going to be pretty funny, I guess. That's cool. That's a YouTube video. I beat KSI in a 1v1. I don't know. Just like Pro-Am users will be able to customize uniforms for their teams just like they can in Pro-Am. Only in crew, the uniforms isn't restricted to jerseys and shorts. Crews can be sweatshirts, sweatpants, sleeveless t-shirts, and more. You can import images and textures to make looks unique. Along with the customization and head-to-head play, crew also has a segment that has a familiar feel to My Team Domination. You and your teammates will take on the 3 best players from all NBA teams with a chance to win major rewards in VC. You'll also play against all-time big threes from each organization as well for even bigger rewards. Crew will have periodic challenges as Protect This House, which challenges your squad to put together a streak of wins. There is also Top Crew, which is one of a variety of tournaments. It's easy to see how this could grow into its own esport, or at least another event on the 2K competitive gaming landscape. Whew, that was a lot of information right there. Crews, guys, it's going to be a huge thing in 2K. The clans, the crews have been huge for the past couple of years in MYPARK. They've been growing. A lot of people have clans. I used to have a clan. We've got other big clans that are huge, DF, TMB. And this is going to be another way to get clout in 2K. All these tournaments, who's the top crew, and it can really evolve into an esport. It really can. People, I feel would enjoy an esport of 2K watching 3v3 Park versus the 5v5. I don't know, maybe because I'm a Park guy, I would prefer to watch that. But yeah, that's exciting. I'm definitely into that crew stuff. Let's see. For starters, the park will operate on a 6-hour day-to-night progression system. This means if you play for 6 hours straight, you will have played from sun up to sundown in the neighborhood world. You'll see it turn daylight and night in the game. This is separate from the Park After Dark feature. We'll be making a comeback this year. Hopefully it works better than last year. The park will have an ever-changing environment in 2K19. There are several theme days with backdrops such as castles, airplanes, walls, picnic tables for virtual block parties, and more. On some days, there will be collective challenge issued by 2K to the community. For example, one challenge may be to get 10,000 block shots collectively across the entire 2K community. The prize might be 2,000 VC reward. Reese's Crunch will have Saturday events, and Ruffles is back with the 4-point line and more. There are always ways to play Park this year, and as I said earlier, I hope it all works as planned. You may hear me reiterate that a few more times before I'm done. A lot of cool stuff with the park, guys. It's going to be changing all the time. We don't have to play in the same boring looking park all year long. We get multiple sceneries. Great idea, 2K. This is great. That's like way like beyond my expectations. Like great. The Ante Up Room gained popularity late in the 2K release cycle, and it will return to the game this year. I've heard rumors, guys, that the stage, Ante Up, whatever you guys call it, will be open 24/7. It hasn't been confirmed, but we'll see. If you guys think those concepts are radical, then brace yourself. The neighborhood will introduce a number of mini games. Some hoops persist might be cringing. They added a bunch of mini games, guys. That we'll read this right here. That added in this year's game will feature the Under Armour cages, which will introduce cage ball. This is very similar to slam ball, where your players compete on a cage in court with springboards on different sections of the court. We saw this in the trailer. As you saw in the trailer, it can make for some over-the-top moments. It's not designed to be realistic, as new mini mode allows you to bounce passes off the wall and more. It looks fun in the trailer, but I'll have to see how well it controls determine the potential to become a fun way to play the game. Cage games will have their own sets of daily challenges, such as win 4 games, earn VC. It's looking like 2K's making it like they're making it seem like you can get VC doing everything, which is great. Really great. This is another section of minigames. It's called the Corral. It's even crazier than Cage Ball. It's essentially a hub for MMO games, dodgeball, red ball, blue ball, and trivia, all games you can play with a chance to win in-game t-shirts, exclusive and big VC prizes. If you're interested in playing any of these games, you'll have to venture over to the Corral. You'll see a sign on the screen that says dodgeball will begin in X minutes. If you're in the Corral when it starts, you're in the game. A collection of balls will fall from the sky, and then it's every person for themselves. The last person left standing is the winner and receives the VC bonus. Red ball, blue ball is similar. We already know what red ball, blue ball is, guys. Let's get into the rep or ranking system. I'm sure this is what you guys have been waiting for right here. This guy said, I was still trying to grasp exactly what "they will know your name" slogan meant, but the 2K Compete and ranking system helped to explain the concept. 2K Compete is essentially an internal leaderboard between you and your friends. It maintains a list of best performers in every mode, awarding them gold, silver, and bronze awards for every category. In fact, once someone on the list surpasses someone, you will be notified in your in-game messages. This is one way to determine which player is really most accomplished. To add to that, to further drive home "they will know your name," 2K will introduce a ranking system. This system will give respect to every mode. A person who plays a ton of MyCareer but nothing else will see low rankings in every other game mode. So guys, you have a ranking system within your own friends list. So whoever's on your friends list and they're playing 2K, you guys will have your own little like leaderboards on who's, more accomplished than the other, which is cool. And then they have another leaderboard that's global, that's in every single game mode: MyCareer, Park, My Team, Pro-Am. Every single mode has its own leaderboard or ranking system or whatever they call it, which is really, really cool. It starts at Amateur 1 and goes all the way up to Legend. So it's no longer Rookie. It starts at Amateur and goes up to Legend. That's the ranking system, guys. Players will see your ranking the moment you step into any of the neighborhood arenas. It just took under 2,500 words to cover most of the neighborhood, but this is all I could capture from my interview with Thomas. And this guy spelled neighborhood wrong with an F. Ha. Anyways, guys, that was a long article. I read it twice. Man, make sure you guys hit the like key, man. This was a lot of information. I loved it. 2K's really got me hyped this year. I'm sure you guys are hyped. We get the prelude later tonight. The prelude is just going to be a little glimpse. I just can't wait for the release of the game next week. I'm excited. Make sure you guys follow my Twitter. I'm dropping news as I hear it all day long on there. Make sure you guys turn on notifications for my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch and turn those notifications on, because I will be streaming the prelude tonight and tomorrow and the day after until I get bored of the prelude. But we'll be streaming the prelude a lot. And then 2K19 drops, I'm on 24/7. But yeah, guys, damn, I love 2K19 right now. I'm so hyped. I've never been this hyped for a 2K ever. Ugh. Oh man, I'm excited, guys. I hope you guys are excited too. This is great for the 2K community. We needed something positive. The community is always, so negative and stuff. I'm tired of the negativity. I'm gonna try bringing some positive vibes to the 2K community this year. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. You already know, man. It's the O, and I'm out.